Today we are playing an interesting list that is kind of taken from Mr. Bo Dingles. It was his Waste Not list. I've changed it up a little bit. There were a few cards. It had four Dothy's main, it had some Liliana Caresses, and some Raven's Crimes. And I've definitely trimmed on most of that because I kind of feel like those cards are not the best cards in the world. And I do want to make this deck somewhat competitive. But basically, what this list is a Waste Not build, which is pretty awesome because of a few things. So first of all, it has Underworld Breach, which is kind of going around right now is like one of the more popular cards in the format. It's pretty impressive in this list as well because you're going to be building up your graveyard quite often with Burning Inquiry. With a Waste Not in play, you can get a lot of red or a lot of black mana, and then filter that into red and kind of like combo off in a sense, where you're going to make a bunch of creatures, you're going to draw a bunch of cards, and that's actually like a really cool tech into this deck. Additionally, it's just a good value card, right? You can Vicious Bobble, maybe dash a Ragavan out of the yard, maybe play a Seasoned Pyromancer, a Liliana, a Waste Not, or miscellaneous other stuff, right? Obviously, you could bolt and stuff. There's a lot of things you could do. As for other options, this deck is kind of a fair deck. We can win with our Seasoned Pyromancers, our Crocuses, and our Ragavans, while also having a pretty decent sideboard against a lot of things. Ovar for creativity, and just like a bunch of removal spells. Bloodchief's Thirst, and Collect Brutality for additional Ragavan removal. Brotherhood in for those pesky hammer decks, and then Alpine Moon for anything with Urza Saga. I'm pretty excited for this list. Obviously, Waste Not is one of I've played this deck a few times, but Waste Not is a really fun card. So hopefully this deck kind of performs. I think the cards that I'm really looking out to see how they perform is Underworld Breach in this list. The Raven's Crime, maybe this is just better or worse than an Inquisition. I'm kind of curious to see that. Is Ragavan definitely worth it or not? I do think Ragavan, if you're playing red, it's really hard for me to be like, okay, let's not play Ragavan or Expressive. And the fact that we're red-black, it's just very difficult for me to be like, okay, we don't want a Ragavan because this card's just game ending against so many decks. So I'm definitely curious to see, how Ragavan, Underworld Breach, and this Raven's Crime play out. As for the sideboard, I think the sideboard's pretty kind of stock, or not very, I would say not very different. Definitely never played with Ovar or never actually used it before, so kind of curious to see, is this card good? Is it even worth playing the sideboard? And maybe Bloodchief's Thirst. I think these are the two cards that I'm definitely going to keep an eye on. I do think the rest of these cards make a lot of sense. Angrath's Rampage is really cool. And the rest of these cards are just powerful. So, without further ado, we're going to get into the first match of the league, but don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into the first match. We're into the first match here. Our starting hand's pretty sweet. Definitely going to keep. Has two Waste Knots. Just kind of the key card in the deck, so definitely happy to see this. Showtime. Okay. Yeah, just we're going to lead on Bobble, and then to a Waste Knot, and then maybe a Lily or a second Waste Knot. Considering they're on 5, we're probably just going to, progress in a traditional sense, but it definitely could change based on what our opponent's deck is, etc. So, and maybe what we draw off this Mistress Bobble. Oh, I should have Bobble on my turn. Whatever, that's okay. In case I draw Lightning Bolt and they're a Ragavan deck, I do think. Oh, all right, interesting. They're a Wrenn and 6 deck. Okay, so this is the matchup for Waste Not. So definitely curious to see how it goes. Oh man, we even drew the bolt to make it somewhat reasonable. Alright, Waste Not it is. I'm probably just gonna go double Waste Not. The only problem is they are on Wrenn. Okay, wait, they don't have mana for Wrenn, so that's great. Oh, they're bitter reunioning! Oh my god. Wait, that's so good! Oh my god, we did draw a card, that's awesome. Ragavan! Oh my god, this is so good. That's awesome. That is such a cool little niche interaction. Do I want to dash Ragman? I kind of don't think I do. Let's see what they said. I'm guessing they were like, duh, lol. Of course. That's funny. Second Waste Not, play our Ragavan. And we're looking pretty decent this game. I mean, granted, we might lose this game because this is a very good deck. But maybe our deck's also very good. Now the double Waste Not. How are you going to beat this? Please play another Bitter Reunion. That would make me so happy. Ah, fatal push. Okay. That's okay. I'm just crying. Okay, Renin 6. Ooh, they had the Beseiju too. That's funny. No, 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 turn off all yields. Turn off all yields. No, no! Oh my god, I'm so upset with myself. Ugh, and we even drew a Burning Inquiry to go crazy. That's okay. Whatever. Not terribly upset, but it's definitely annoying. Alright, Fable. I'm probably just going to end up down ticking here with a Lily. Yeah, I think we down tick here. Okay, well, maybe not. We'll see. Yeah, I think we just Liliana. Well, the problem with edicting is it's kind of risky. I think I'm gonna lead on Burning Inquiry and see where this goes. Let's just do some fun waste not stuff. Wait, we get to draw 6 cards? Oh my god, and oh, we're drawing all discard. Oh my god, 2 bolts as well. Um, I guess I should play Urborg. Let's go Inquisition. No, they're all lands. Sad. Well, 2 lands in hand. Oh man, I should have played something different. Oh, I should have. I don't think it doesn't really matter. Lol. Okay, well, I guess we're saying go here. I actually wish I could discard a land from them. Probably don't need my 2 Thoughtseize, but whatever. Oh my way, we get a bunch of black mana. Oh, that's great. That's actually helpful because now we can use the... Okay, yeah, because now we can bolt this. That's actually huge. I didn't think about that. That's actually kind of crazy. And now we get to hold up a second bolt. That's actually amazing. Alrighty. Trying to think how we lead this turn. I'm probably gonna start with the Thoughtseize here. Maybe they have all lands still. Who knows? Oh, that's funny. Um, let's see. Can we do something tricky here? Yeah. 5 on top. Yeah, pretty unfortunate for them. Don't know how to make this good for us, man. Think we just play Croxa and Liliana. I think that's just like the best possible sequence for us. Yeah, our opponent has drawn definitely interestingly, I would say. They just haven't found a spell. Maybe we don't even play Lily here in case they... Yeah, I actually don't think we play Lily. The reasoning is because if they end up going... If they end up going Archon here, obviously they get 2... we're just dead if they go double Archon. Never mind, it doesn't really matter. They need a top deck at creativity this turn. If they don't, we're in a fine spot. Inquisition. Alright, let's go to attacks, I guess. Attack you. Oh, I do need to bolt the... I should have attacked the Rin, I think, actually. Awkward. Yeah, I also wish I would have kept the... whatchamacallit in my hand. Okay, chump blocking, sure. Let's Inquisition. Maybe they drew a spell. Nope, just all lands. Alright, one more. True. Liliana. I guess we're gonna down tick, at least make them use a fetch land here. I guess if we tick up, what's the worst thing that happens here? They get a creativity out of their yard? Yeah, we do have to bolt this Ren, don't we? Yeah, this is fine. I mean, To be fair, we will lose this game if they top deck a creativity, and there's really no and ifs or buts about that, so I'm just hoping that maybe we can pull this one out. That is the 4th Dwarven Mine, so if we can... God, please, 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 please do not have... Okay, minus, sure. Alright, let's see, what are we drawing here? Spyro, fantastic draw. I guess I should play my land first here. And... Spyro... Ragavan and a Waste Not, I love that for us. I hate that for us so much. Guess I'm dashing my Ragavan. The 3rd Waste Not, because why not? Guessing they're probably discarding another land here. So they do have to... I'm trying to think how they win this game. So they probably have to chump here and actually take the Ragavan hit. Oh, yeah, they can copy. I forgot. They can copy. That's huge. I forgot about that. So, okay. They get to go chump. I don't think they trade here. Oh, they are trading. I think that's a mistake. Because I'm thinking the way they win this game is by drawing an Archon and now, or like a way to get Archon onto the battlefield. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess they can draw specifically Archon, but I still think they might be dead that way. Because they can't fetch a Dwarven Mine. They have to kill their reflection, which is kind of a problem. Yeah, they shouldn't have chump blocked the Crooks, I don't think. I mean, granted, they died to a bolt. Yeah, I think our opponent literally just drew all lands. Alright, what are we drawing? Oh! Proxa. Well, that probably would have been the game anyways. Attack you. You need to discard a spell or a creature? Alright, well, let's hope that Ovar is as good as people say it is. See if this is game here. Honestly, I guess, yeah, we keep this one and it's guaranteed game, actually. Because now we have like Crooksut in the yard. I guess it wouldn't have mattered. Burning Inquiry. Oh, baby. Alright, we're not going to do anything. Because I would rather not, BM them, but they are just dead here. And I kind of don't want to show them our deck. So lucky versus so unlucky. Okay. Now I'm upset. Now I'm not happy anymore with the opponent. Okay. Doesn't matter. I don't know why I even have this chat open. Let's see. Ingress Rampage is probably fine as well. I like K Command, Brutality, Bloodchief's Thirst for Rin. We can probably get rid of the bolts. I do like Ragavan. I like Breach. Liliana's pretty bad. I think we can trim. Maybe I don't want to like go too crazy. Like, I definitely don't think I want lilies here. Maybe we can trim some of our pyros. Because they're probably not going to interact much with our waste knot. I don't know, let's just trim here and there. And pretend like we know what we're doing. Alright, so we're into match 2. Our hand is pretty cracked. We got the Ovar, we got the Ragavan. We have multiple discard spells. Like, I think this is about as good as it gets. They're bringing in a Leyline against us? Hold up. I don't know if this works with Leyline. I hope it does. Whenever a spell or ability causes you to discard this card, I think it works. I hope it works. Yes. Thoughtseize. Okay, Bitter Union, Persist. I think this is a pretty easy bitter, because the rest of our hand's not very great. And Transmog is one of those cards that just like only gets one, same with Persist, and both ways Ovar just wins us the game. Hey. Spyro. I'm just gonna play my Ragavan out, just regular. Don't really wanna do anything like crazy. I mean, obviously, if they top deck a Rin, it'll suck, but I don't really want to have to, I don't know, commit mana every turn for the rest of the game to a Ragavan. A Blood Chief's Thirst. It's a good card. See what we hit here. Nothing. I think I'm gonna play Spyro here. Discard Burning Aquarium, Blood Chief's Thirst. 2 lands. Sad. I don't know. This is also like a fairly aggressive line. Allows us to go pretty aggro on the opponent. Alright, I'm probably gonna Collector Brutality next turn. Let's see what we draw. Castle Lockthwain, pretty good. What do we got here? A Fatal Push for our boy Ragavan. Alright, let's see. 2 modes. We will do Lose Life and Duress mode, both on you. I guess we'll do the Transmog. We could play Ovar. That's kind of funny. Alright, I guess we're just attacking. Nothing really else we can do. So I'm playing Marsh Flats and just activating Castle. Ooh, what's this? A Bitter? Okay. See what we're gonna draw here. Castle Lockthwain it up. Another bad card. Badge. Oops, all bad cards. Roxa. Not bad. This makes them discard a card and it can't be a land. Which I don't think they have, but it's beside the point. Red. Oh, hold up. Let's do it this way. Play this red black. You can still activate castle. And like this is what I was talking about. This is just like the fair like win with bad creatures plan. Like it's not amazing, but it's the best we can do. Main cost Ren. Okay. Okay, ping. Maybe they have like a push. I'm kind of curious what they could have here. Me a K command. K command. Spyro? Deal. Ooh, Ragavan. Well, I'm dashing that one. They're typing. I really don't even care to look. See what we end up doing here. Probably ranting about how this deck's bad and they lost to a bad deck and I just got lucky and it's not because they're bad or anything like that. It's definitely all luck involved here. Easy dub. I'll see you all in match number 2. Okay, I think I'm gonna keep this. This is just like a discard everything possible hand. Ooh, are we up against Merfolk? Ooh, we're up against Merfolk. I don't know if this is a good or bad matchup. We don't have much removal, so that's not great. But I don't know. They're probably not going to interact much with what we're doing. A Ragavan? Hard to say no to a card that just trades off so well with so much of what they're doing. Phantasmal Image. Tide Shaper or Merfolk Trickster. I kind of think I want to take the Tide Shaper. I don't really want them to make us have an island. Oh, this is a Trickster. Why did I think this was a Lord? Yeah, I 100% think that's the right play. Okay, they're probably just going to tap down a creature here, or tap down a land. Or maybe they'll image the dock hand here and try and go mana denial, but we have plenty of lands, so. That would be an interesting line. I don't think it would work, but definitely would be interesting. And then they'll tap this. We have Ragavan this turn, which is pretty good. A land. A fetch for a basic mountain if we have one. No, we don't. Okay. Maybe that was bad. Just taking damage that we don't need to. Could have just played the mountain. Alright, Ragavan, not bad. looking for a few things here. This, I guess this deck doesn't. I was gonna say this looks like Scam, but it kind of doesn't, because Scam doesn't really play Bobble. Bobble is definitely just like the weird man out here, but the rest of this looks like Scam. So they have another dock hand. Okay, fine. 100% trading here. They want to keep committing a mana a turn. Oh, are we gonna trade with a? Okay, I guess we're trading a Mutavault off here. Interesting. I'm trying to look at the sideboard here. Let's see what we have. I guess Brotherhood's End's pretty good here. Yeah. Interesting line. I don't know if I'd take this line, but they're going for the mana denial, which kind of makes sense, but it doesn't because our hand's like literally all lands, but that's okay. They obviously don't know that. So I would love for them to keep doing this. That's crazy to me. I mean, I think this is less crazy than giving up a Mutavault, but pretty happy with that exchange either way. See what we're discarding here. As long as we don't get like Sphalooned here, I'm pretty happy. Or if they let us like untap with our mana here, I'm gonna be pretty happy. Because we can Crooks the next turn. Waterlog Grow, that's pretty spooky. Sphaloon, ooh. That was probably the best card to play onto the battlefield here. I don't really think I actually have anything that deals with that, so it's not good for us. Sure. We might be able to beat it. Ragavan, it's not bad. So we get to play Ragavan. We get to play a Croxa and hope that we can stabilize the board here. We do have another land. I don't know, we might be able to stabilize with the Croxa. It'll be tough, but possible. I guess they can give Sphaloon indestructible though, because they do have 2 Mutavaults. Hmm. Game's getting very awkward very quickly. Okay. Guess they're gonna tap down a land here, probably a Blood Crypt. We can fetch for a swamp. Okay, well, I'm gonna go to attacks first and see what happens. Another land, Jesus. That's not great. See what this is. Oh my god. Well, I missed that. And that's why you play these lands. Manamu coming in clutch. That's crazy. That's funny. Wow. I got. Alright. Well, let's hope that Croxa beats whatever they're doing. Maybe a non-land spell can help us at this point. Drawing a card. Kind of scary. So they can give Sphaloon indestructible by activating 2 Mutavaults. I need to think about that. I need to be conscious of that. Okay, Silvergill Adept. Fine. We can block, I guess. They can play a Hex Catcher. I mean, there's no point in not blocking. I don't think. That's not the spell I was looking for, but we'll take it. Again, if they play Hexcatcher and sacrifice 3 things, I don't think I'm upset about that. Yeah, I probably should have played land first, but I don't. I just can't ever expect you flash this in and sacrifice 3 things. Okay. We need you to not have a Trickster, because that would be backbreaking. They can untap, but that means nothing really. Doesn't kill my Croxa. If anything, it might be worth it for them because it does give them, you know, a blocker. It's pretty much gains them 6 life. I don't know. It could be worth. Okay, we get to draw. Heal. Okay, and a Croxa. See if they. No. Okay. Not upset. So how much damage are we taking lethal, right? So this is 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we're just dead. We're just dead. It's okay. Oh, Burn Inquiry, 1 card deeper would have been awesome. Alright, so Brotherhood's in, Cake Man terminates. Anything that kills a creature, honestly, is coming in. So all of this stuff. Cards that are not great. Prime. I don't think Breach is great. I don't think this is a Spyro matchup either. Honestly, all the discard kind of seems redundantly bad here. You just have basically a bunch of kill spells and like kind of this combo. So I think that's probably a good direction to go. Okay, let's see if our hand's good. We got rid of all of our Spyros, right? Yeah, we did. And this hand's very hard to keep. I'm all getting it. Yeah, this hand's much better. I think I get rid of. It's Terminate or Lily. I don't think it's Terminate. But this hand has a very clear and obvious plan, so. So we'll fetch up a red source here. I guess. Trying to think if there's any like world we don't fetch here, but that doesn't do anything really for us. The reason maybe not to fetch is like, oh, we can hold up the fetch for a red source, but I'm gonna be playing Waste Not next turn, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, Waste Not. Hope you do something. Okay, resolved. Big time. Hopefully they don't hit my Blood Crypt, because that would be bad. Please don't turn this into an island. Please. Okay, that's fine. I don't care. Oh. Oh ho ho. Oh man. I'm going for it. Let's go for fun. Not for correctness. I think correct is plain Burn Inquiry, but fun is plain Second Waste Not. I would say with almost certainty that I'm supposed to play Burn Inquiry there, but again, as I said, we're going for fun, so let's not do that. Okay, so our opponent playing a Mutavault. Play Svalin, buddy. Okay, hell yeah. Don't care about that one. Let's see how ridiculous this turn can get. Let's see how crazy this turn gets. Bum bum bum. Play my land cause I wanna land. Burning Inquiry. Bump 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 bump. Don't have a force of negation. I'll cry. Hoo hoo hoo. Okay. Oh, he gets 6/1/1s. Ah, or 6/2/2s. Ah, so good. All right, let's get ourselves a Grip of the Blood. I actually think I'm gonna play a Croxa here. Oh, let's go. Oh man, okay, I'm actually gonna keep some Spyros in. I think they're pretty good, actually. I need something to be able to do something, if that makes sense. Do something to do something. Alright, let's run it like this. I know this is a lot of 3-drops, but I think it's okay. Okay, I mean, I'm not mulliganing this again. It's basically the same hand. Can't possibly mulligan, right? Please play Dockhand. Yes. Dockhand is so trash in the face of Ragavan. It's like, okay, do you want to commit to denying us mana? Okay, Ragavan makes that mana anyway, so I don't care. And this is like why the original list didn't have Ragavan, and like it's so hard not to play this card. This card's ridiculous. And let's see if they're wow. Okay, I guess they're committed to tapping us down here. Seems oh nope, I guess not. I guess I'm not attacking here because I'm worried about a Hex Catcher. That makes sense, right? Waste Not. If they want to Hex Catcher, maybe I should have let on Waste Not. Now they can Hex Catcher and then just I don't know. I should have let on this, then attacked into a Hex Catcher if they sacrifice the Dock Hand for a Waste Not here. 100% mess this turn up. That's okay. I'm assuming you're sacking your Dock Hand here, or your Hex Catcher, one of the two. Which, even this is not that bad, because this just turns this into a removal spell, so basically I just, spent a removal spell on Dockhand, which is fine. Yeah, I messed that turn up, that's okay. Next turn we get to go Waste Not Inquiry. And then they're gonna have to sacrifice a Merfolk if they don't want to let that happen. And then like we just have another Burning Inquiry. This is gonna be pretty nasty lines here. This is fine. And then we also get to attack with Ragavan, so okay, so I want my Waste Not to resolve. I guess I don't need to fetch here, so let's lead on Waste Not. And then Burning Query. They will 100% sack something here, and then I get to get in with Ragavan, and then Burning Query again. I guess maybe I don't Burning Query. Or they just let it resolve, I don't know. Okay, no. No. I don't think I Burning Query this turn. Because I think I want this to resolve, and I think trading this for a Hex Catcher. Wow, okay, I guess we don't have that option anyways. I would say I just don't think that's a favorable trade. I do admit though, I think this deck probably wants to be a whatchamacallit deck. A Giganta deck. I think it would be worth it. You just have these turns where you just have way too much mana and you don't know what to do with it, so as long as it's not a Sphaloon turn, I'm pretty happy. Hey, let's see what we're drawing. Spyro, it's a good draw. I want the highest probability that I keep this, so I'm not going to play a land. Counter spell, wow. Wowsies. Wowsies, woos, wows, wows. Alright. Mountain. Red. I know I didn't need to fetch, but I want to thin my deck. I know it's not super, super relevant, but I do think it's somewhat important. Okay, Gaia Reach is not bad. It's at least a land that, you know, does something. See what they do here. Okay, it's probably gonna hit the Karns. Oh, interesting. Huh. Okay. I don't think I would have ever thought to make that play, so I'm definitely intrigued what that means. Ooh, take that bobble for sure. The little Zombo. Okay, they didn't want Tide Shaper on this board, which seems ridiculous. To me, that screams I have a second Hex Catcher because I'm not sure. Ooh, hold up, turn off all yields. I should bobble them now. Did I get it in time? Dang it. I'm really bad at that. Well, if I'm not going to bobble them now, I'm just going to wait for this Marsh Flats to fetch. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense. I mean, I think this was about the only play that made sense. Either discarding a Tide Shaper, not sure. I will trade Zombie for Tide Shaper, I promise. Ragavan. Okay. Dash the Monk. Hold back the Zombo. This is probably going to block here, I would assume. Oh, no blocks. Wow. Big decision, especially with us having a Gaia Reach here. It's like, okay, so now we have a Tide Shaper. I guess I don't need to kick it. I guess I do kick it here because I kind of want this Mutavault to stay island. Not a huge fan of this turning into a non-island. Yeah, let's see what our top card is. A K command deal. That's a good card. So we can kill the Tide Shaper and make them discard. That seems pretty powerful. Oh man. I think I just double block here. Oh, I can't block, duh. I don't think I do anything with this K command just yet. I don't want to getting like or what's the 2 mana Hex Catcher? Second Ragavan. Okay. Let's dash the Monk. Okay. I guess I can attack with everything, right? Yeah, there's no reason I can't attack with everything because I can't block. I guess I can block the Master. I guess I can just play a second Ragavan, which I'll probably end up doing, honestly. Like, I'm thinking there's no real reason to not do that. A hex catcher, perfect. Um, hex catcher. What this is? A counter spell. Sure, that's fine. I will kill. Oop, undo. I will kill your Breachor. Make you discard as well. Oops, can't click, bro. Okay. I think this is gonna be able to pull us across the line here. Get another zombie. And I will play my Ragavan. Alright, and that's game. We are 2-0. I'll see you all in match number 3. We are into the third match with another Poggy hand. Now this hand's actually freaking dope, bro. Oh, turn off all yields. Why did that just auto-yield us there? I guess the question is, am I turn 1 Ravenscry? I mean, I don't think I want to. Again, I'm here to have fun. Let's max out our waste not value. Not here necessarily to win. Obviously, that's a nice little perk, but I want to do the cool stuff. A Boreal Grazer. Interesting. Interesting. Oh. I think this is the Bring to Light deck? Question mark. I'm pretty sure this is Bring to Light. I'm like 900% sure. Not 100, but pretty close. Actually, I don't know. I thought the Bring the Light deck played Giganta, honestly. But maybe it didn't. Who knows? But Waste Not's in there. It's pretty happy. Pretty happy times. Even like a Teferi at this point's not that great. Another Grazer. Okay, I mean, you got mana. For sure. I was about to say, when you have a small hand, you know what helps. Let's get their top card. Actually, it doesn't matter what their top card is. Okay, little crime ball here. Let's see what the crime's up to. Give me a little land discard, please. That'd be pretty nice. Because then we get to go Lil? A little Lil action? Kind of seems like they're in the tank here and like, okay, what am I discarding? Who knew? It's pretty good when your opponent's over here grazing up and your discard deck and they're at 4 mana with nothing on board. Because their hand's just going to be nothing after this turn. More than likely. I don't know, maybe they have something. Okay, discard a land. Awesome. Lily. I think what am I discarding here? Oh, maybe they just have a counter spell here. Why do I feel like I'm discarding Breach? If it resolves. Okay, it doesn't matter because it's not resolving. No, they're not Bring to Light. I don't really know what the heck they are. They have a Bolt on top. Okay, Bolt doesn't do anything to our deck. Rin's pretty good. Not gonna lie. Ragavan, great. Perfect draw. So good. Such a powerful draw in the face of Ren and 2 Arboreal Grazers. It's like, what else would I want? I don't think there's anything better. It's kind of crazy. Well, I guess I'm gonna hold it. Maybe they have like another remand. That could make some sense. They're shocking. So, this a remand? I or us, and then okay. I guess we gotta figure out what we're doing here. Because my game plan at this point is probably winning with Proxa, and I honestly think that means playing Ragavan out here is not wrong. I think it's an interesting play. Not sure if it's wrong or right. I don't know. I'm gonna imagine it's not right, but let's do it for science. What are we doing? Cryome? Growth Spiral? Okay. Land. Oh, is this Scape Shift? Oh, this has got to be Scape Shift. I just realized. Yeah, this is Scape Shift. um, am I supposed to? I kind of think I'm supposed to play my Breach first here. I think I am supposed to play Breach first here, and then make. Oh man, I just gotta hope they hit a land here, right? Like, they hit a land, let's go. And we had a second waste not. Oh no. Give me a land off the top, please. Land. No. Okay, red. I'm gonna burn Inquiry again. Man, we're comboing. We're comboing, alright. Oh my goodness. Alright. Let's do it again. Okay. We got a bunch of lands. Oh my god, we got another one from hand. Let's see what they're. I guess it doesn't matter what they're drawing, right? Red. Burn Inquiry again. We got another Burn Inquiry, and now we have just like a bunch of black mana, which we can't do anything with. Dang. See, this is. Oh, now I can just bobble, I guess. 1, 2, 3. Bobble you. Island on top. Cast bobble. Alright. That was a pretty exciting turn. Like, that was pretty cool. And now we're just gonna be freaking stacked. Let's hope they just keep this island on top. Please keep that island on top. Land. Let's go! They kept the island on top. It got. So I think that was pretty. That was a pretty impressive showing there for the deck. Like, I do wish we had, I don't know, some better way to capitalize on what was going on here. Ooh, a Valakut? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is 5 or more? Okay. Alright, I'm just bobbling here. I'm just drawing my cards. Your top card, Spiral. Look at my top card, Thoughtseize, sure. I don't really want that. I don't really care. Oh no, they're sending a message. Yeah, see what we're drawing. Give me another Breach, please. Thoughtseize. Land. Another Burning Inquiry. Start on an Inquiry. A bunch of black mana. What are we drawing here? An Inquisition. Let's go Lily. Discard Thoughtseize, I guess. A bunch of mana, doing things, and stuff, and things. Another Breach. Let's go. Okay. Can I kill them? Oh wait, can we Breach? Bolt? Bolt? Hmm. I'm actually curious. I feel like there's a win here. So wait, we can go bolt, bolt, bolt. They're at 1. Then they can't fetch, but then they can still win the game. That's the problem. Guess if we play Croxa, also worth 3 damage, puts a creature onto the battlefield. Alright, let's lead on. Do some Gaia Reach Sanitarium stuff. Wish I had a way to like convert this mana into something else. All this black mana. A bobble? So their top card is Growth Spiral, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna play Croxa and hope that's good enough. Alright, go ahead, opponent. I'm gonna attack. I will attack. See if they don't fetch here. I mean, I guess realistically they're not supposed to fetch because thinning doesn't do anything and the information doesn't do anything. They could die to double bolt. Alright, well, they are playing bold here. Okay, so how do we lose it? Top deck, a escape shift, a bolt. Sure. They can do only 6 damage to us, so I think we've won. And we draw another Croxa. I'm pretty sure they're just dead here. For anyone like watching, if you have any suggestions on how to turn black mana into red mana, that would be great. Because this is kind of like a combo deck, in a sense. And like, if we could turn red mana into black or black mana into red mana, we would be vibing. But I don't think I know of anything off the top of my head. Okay, so they're gonna go for a cycle here, I think. I agree with their assessment. Maybe we are supposed to put them to one because we know their top card is Growth Spiral, but I guess it's a redraw anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I think no matter what, we're just hoping that their next random card isn't a Scape Shift. Because I don't think there's any I can't think of any other possibilities of outs here. Double black. Big time. Don't tell me you wait, if they escape shift, we don't even lose, do we? Because like all of their stuff's in their graveyard. I don't even know if I don't even think escape shift's an out at this point. Alright. Let's see what's going on here. Lead on a tick up on Lily. I think the last card in hand is the bolt. Let's just make sure. Maybe we do some combo breaching. I love this. We're like, where's our tendrils of agony at, right? Give us something that we can just like give us a storm card in the graveyard. I don't think there's any legal storm cards that are black. I might be wrong. Okay. Sure. Don't think that helps you. I'm pretty sure your last card in hand is Bolt, and you're guaranteed dead. Yeah, because you Bolt Ragavan. Yeah, and we just have a Crooks in the yard? Okay, sure. You are just dead. No, no real discussion about it. Okay, I'm not even gonna reveal anything else. Don't really feel like it. Alright, black, red, black. Crooks. The Croxa? Think that's lethal. We have a bolt in our hand just in case, but okay. Well, Alpine Moon seems like a dealio. Rampage and Thirst. Also Terminate. I think these are all good cards. I'm gonna take these bolts out. The fact that they played out so many Graziers makes me not want this. No, let's just trim a Bobble. Bobble's not particularly the most important card. I think if there were more breaches, I'd be interested. Part of me also thinks that a good sideboard plan here would be Blood Moon over Alpine Moon. I feel like this deck would be pretty good at um, abusing, you know, blah, 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 can't think. Abusing, Blood Moon. Jesus, can't speak. Huh. Okay. Game 2 hand, not so good. I don't think I can keep this in a million years. This doesn't do anything till turn 3, so this hand, on the other hand, does. I'm getting rid of Urborg. I feel like I am. I don't really want to Thoughtseize on turn 1. I guess maybe giving us the option is worth it. Yeah, maybe that's right. Oh, well, that's perfect. That was perfect, because now we can just kill a Renin 6. Endurance. Okay. That's pretty spooky. Pretty good, too. Do we have a Rin? No Rin. Okay, hopefully they don't have like a Spell Pierce here or some shit. That would be annoying. Waste not. Yeah, resolves. Heck yeah. Not sad. Guess I am bobbling them. Maybe there was some like oh, Force of Vigor. Ooh. Annoying. Like considering our hand has 2 enchantments. Be dryading? Probably. Shocking. I'm gonna no shock. Okay. I'm gonna guess that they. Ooh, baby. Okay, I'm gonna Thoughtseize first and see if they let us burn an inquiry afterwards. I don't think that's gonna happen, but I feel like it would be a pretty big mistake to let this resolve. Yeah. Second Dryad and a Endurance. Well, I will take the card that is Not so redundant. And then I will play Alpine Moon on Valakut, the Molten Pinnacle. Valakut, the Molten Pinnacle. Let's go. Now we are in the Waste Not waiting room. I can't speak. Oh man, that's great. That's so perfect. Are they gonna keep the Dryad in their hand? Okay, I didn't assume so, but that's just funny. Just off the top, baby. It's a good card to have, honestly. Eh. Waste Not? Okay, I'm gonna cast one of these. I need to fix this hand up a little bit. Hope it did something. Sure. Not upset about that. Kill spell. Thoughtseize is not great, but they milled Scape Shift, Dryad, EI. Good ones to mill. Specifically EI, but well, hope they don't have an endurance over there. Please play land. Oh. I think I'm going to Blood Chief's Thirst first. I guess I could have Thoughtseize and then Lily Besage you. Okay. Interesting line. I guess we're gonna fetch here. Yes. Definitely an interesting line. Guess that's the correct line, right? Now we are in the Through the Breach waiting room. We are in the I guess Waste's not very good at this point. Honestly, we are in the yeah, just waiting for a Through or Underworld Breach. That would be a great draw. Raven care. Okay. Lily. Please don't tell me it's something nuts. Bolt. Probably I'd say Lily, yeah. Okay. And say go. Honestly, I think Bolt is a less scary draw than a land at this point, because a land means that any Scape Shift off the top is lethal. Ooh, speak of the devil. But there is one. Oh my god. Delicious. Alright. Underworld Breach. Pick up our Lily. I think this game's over. Have we played a land this turn? We have not. We definitely want to Waste Not and Inquiry. The question, I'm going for the fun play, not the good play. I guess I probably want Lily still in my yard. I will play another Lily. Burning Inquiry, off red, Thoughtseize, Inquiry, Bobble. They need to hit either land or we're getting to draw one card. Let's hope that it is a land. Oh man, okay, we hit 2 creatures. Well, that's not so good. Okay, their top cards are Growth Spiral. I actually don't think I want to pop this again. Oh, that was an anticlimactic turn. Maybe I should have been safe and cast my Alpine Moon, but kind of just think that's not even worth it. I don't know. Ren? That's terrifying. Guess you're gonna get... Guess they're getting land, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess you get Besage, right? Honestly, no options are great. Yeah, they got Besage. Besageing my Waste Not. Yes. Okay. Go ahead. Me. Okay, take up, discard a redundant Lily. I'm going to cast my Seasoned Pyromancer here because I'm digging for specifically Alpine Moon or an Underworld Breach. Not a Waste Not. It's not what I was digging for. Let's just get rid of... I guess I want to Burning Inquiry in this yard. We already have a Waste Not. I guess we don't need to cast a Breach off of a Breach. Okay. Hope you don't draw Escape Shift. Please. Thank you. I think we have lethal next turn. And if we lose this game, it's honestly my fault. It's my fault because I was playing for the maximum fun line, not the safe line. Red, green, turn 6. That's just them dead. Yeah, I don't think they can do anything here. You get a Beseiju, but what does that do? It's our castle, I guess. And the opponent ticks up on Beseiju and concedes. Wow, we are 3-0, folks. I will see you all in match number 4. We are in match 4 with a Risker, but a hand that I'm gonna keep. Definitely not mulliganing. I I can't mulligan hands with Waste Not. This card's just too cool. Alright, Ragavan. Ragavan's facilitating a fun combo, I promise. Emily. Ooh, Tron. Tron. So next turn we could do some fun stuff. Stirrings? Okay, well, I'm going risky here. Give me a land. Okay, Blackleaf Cliffs. Perfect. Any order. Waste not. Waste not, my friends. Next turn we get to go absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. We have a second knot and then a burning inquiry, which sounds like a blast for us. Yes, map for a land that does not matter. Attack you, baby Karn, man. Oh wait, oh no, oh no, opponent. I'm so sorry. I get to cast your baby Karn. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, have you ever thought, what's in our sideboard? Any artifacts? No. Guess I will, I guess I will Thoughtseize here. I guess we're gonna go take a Karn. What land did they have in their hands? Okay. I guess I do want to go Karn, right? Probably. Well, let's see. Yeah, I probably want to play Karn here. Alright. My Karn versus their Karn. Their Karn's probably a little bit better, but Karn's a pretty sick one. They played a tower. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is their hand. See what they grab here. Trinisphere. Ooh. Okay, it's fine with me, honestly. So, guess what we do here is tick up on Trinisphere. Play my Urborg. Play Lily. Down tick Lily. Attack your Karn. And then Inquisition your Ancient Stirrings. Alright, go ahead. Seemed like a pretty decent turn for us. And then we get to start digging next turn. The star doesn't do anything. Yep. Can't activate its abilities. So sad. I'm crying. Playing the smallest violin for you. 4 mana. 5 mana. Draggy T. Ooh. Hello there. Rag Tusk. Wow. Okay. Alright. I have a feeling this game's over. Oh my god. Oh man. Yeah, I guess we're just making a bunch of red for each. Inquiry. I'm inquiring. 1, 2, 3, done. Oh my god, wait, look at this Nombo too. We get to, I don't know if it's a Nombo, I'm gonna call it a combo, but we do get to exile our Mistress Bauble and then play it off of Karn. It's pretty sick. We also haven't played our land yet this turn. I don't know if I want to play whatever, I don't know. I guess I'm going to be able to cast like multiple lilies. I probably should be casting this lily for my hand. Hopefully I don't lose it. I guess it doesn't matter if I lose it, right? Okay, let's go lily. Let's play another Burning Inquiry. Oh, I even have a bolt here, so I can just like bolt their Karn if I want. That's pretty Hype. Wait, that's not hype. Nice card in hand, lol. Wait, did I just draw 2 more? What did I draw? Oh, another Graven Cards. Oh, another Waste Not. Let's go! More Waste Nots. Oh, I probably should stop. Oh god, this is not good. Oh wait, I can hit a Kozilek off their deck? Let's go. This is not good. I have 15 cards left in my deck. Hold up. Let's cast a Lily. Exile, exile, exile. Kill. Oh my god, this is so sick. Exile 3 more things. Look at these 3 mana removal spells, they're so powerful. Alright, let's burn Inquiry yet again. Okay, let's hope. I guess I need to be somewhat careful here. Oh, I should have done this post-combat. Okay, well, good thing we didn't hit any spells. I need to do this post-combat, don't I? Okay, we hit another Waste Not. Perfect. Um, let's see. Our hand looks great. Okay. Sure. Attack. I guess I need to kill Karn, don't I? Okay, so wait. If I... Let's say they hit all non-creature spells. I'm drawing... What? No, I literally can't get myself to do this because then I can possibly lose the game. All right, let's do our little combo here. Get our Mishra's Bauble out. You know, we gotta do it for the video. All right, let's just bolt them. I guess I don't need to do it. Cast another Bauble because why not? All right, that looked like a pretty sweet turn. That looked like a pretty cool turn. We do have lethal next turn, right? Yeah, we definitely do. Okay, perfect. Don't really care about figuring out what's the right keep and not. God, if they rip an O-Stone, I'm gonna cry. Don't you dare rip O-Stone map, sure. Can't even activate it. Get wrecked. So this is 16, 18, 21? Yep. 21, 21, 21. Guess I should look at their top card. Thragtusk. Okay, just interesting that they're a Thragtusk deck. Guess I'm attacking and then bobbling them again. Just getting even more information off of them. More info. Okay. Nothing new. Just same old stuff. So okay, well, we did the thing. We did the thing, we did the stuff. Alpine Moon, Rampage, K commands. We got our fun out now. Now comes the hard part. Bolt. I'll keep one in. Prime's fine. Ragavan's obviously cracked. I think Lily's pretty bad. Lily's pretty trashed here. So is Bobble. Let's keep 2 Lilies in. They're like not great, but they're not poor. Actually, Lily's definitely better than Bobble here. Now, that sounds weird, but I would say that is like 100% true. Alright, our hand's pretty fine. I mean, it's not perfect by any means, but definitely am not mulliganing this. Burning Inquiry is one of those cards that can just like completely mess up the opponent's hand in a bad or a good way. Okay, I definitely don't want that. Blood Crypt. I'm gonna Inquisition here. Fine. Alright, well, we're just gonna have to hope that we end up discarding something here. Wait, is this Emrakul big? Oh, wow, big Emmy. That's big Emmy. It's not even small Emmy. Hope they... Oh, wait, it doesn't even matter. Okay, oh, we got a Thoughtseize. Let's go. Hope this hits something good. God, they had both cards, bro. Damn. Well, now I think we're just dead. Yeah, we're just dead. They got us. I should have... Damn. That's okay. That's alright. There's like nothing we do there. Hey. Oh, I'm not mulliganing this. Rampage is great. I have a Waste Knot in my hand. I have a Burned Inquiry. Like, can't say no to this hand. I don't know about Raven's Crime hitting the bin. I think it's too good of a combo with Waste Knot. Like, this is like kind of the one combo that we do have, and it's pretty decent. I guess there's no reason to not cast it. Yeah, I should have cast it. I'm being stupid. Okay, that's fine. Okay. I am casting this Waste Knot and hoping. Oh, we got a second one. Boys and girls, we are doing the thing. Hope they don't have a Force of Vigor. Uh-oh, why are they stopped on our instep here? Okay, let's see what they end up doing here. Stirrings? It's a power plant? Okay. Relicking. Alright, well, good thing we didn't play out our Raven's Crime, I guess. Don't have a thing, please. Don't have a Force of Vigor, please, for the love of God. No Force of Vigor, no Force of Vigor, no Force of Vigor, no Force of Vigor. Stop! Why? Why are we doing that now? It's such a bad time to do it. Ugh. Alright, it's Raven's Crime you. One Thoughtseize. Such a bad time. It's like such horrible timing. Yeah. Like, you're 100% 100% supposed to wait for us to cast an inquiry. Because, like, there's a chance you don't even need to deal with it, right? Like, it's kind of a bad time to do it. But I'm also upset because we don't have to have our fun. Inquisition, guess I'm doing this. I'm inquiring here. Kind of need to find a land. Sadly. That did not help. No, they didn't even pop Relic. Crazy. Great. Perfect. Not upset. Just happy. Just pure joy in my heart. Still not popping Relic. Wow. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense, I promise. Inquiry. Jesus. Jesus, man. Give me some lands, bro. This is ridiculous, actually. Wow. Still not popping Relic. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. I think you should pop Relic, my friend. So we found a land. Let's go. I go. Actually, I'm not even going to do anything. I'm just going to let this happen and hope they didn't draw something nuts. Okay. The reason I'm doing this is because. So. I don't know how to explain it, but like basically, if I K command now, like in their upkeep, then they have a choice between two cards. Where if I K command now, they don't have a choice between two cards. So it's literally like, do you want the oh, do I even? I guess I do this. So in this case, Lily gets to clean up the other card, if that makes sense. What? The actual hell? What? Oh my god, I'm slamming Croxus so fast. I don't understand. Bro, you should have popped this relic like 10 turns ago. Yeah, now we're popping, like, this doesn't make any sense. I'm not upset, I'm just confused. Okay, All's Dust, sure. Alright, sure, not upset. I think I'm gonna insta bolt them. 2 mana, Star Sphere, can't speak, holy. We're getting Spherical? Okay, that's actually a pretty good one. It's pretty funny. And literally became identical. Like, actually identical. It's kind of funny. Land. So I can Croxa this turn if I want. Let's see. Let's see how we hit off their deck. Stirrings? Doesn't really help us. I don't think I play Croxa. I genuinely think that that Spyro digging for a way, like the. Okay, well, whatever. I was digging for a whatchamacallit, the one drop an Alpine Moon. What are we drawing? Nothing? Wow. Let's lead on Croxa. Pretty sure we just win here. Because I can, I guess I can't cast Croxa twice. Oop, done. Thinking maybe dismembers their card, or a green card. Okay, attack you for 6. And then we just ult Willy. I'm pretty sure this game's over. Maybe I should have attacked first. Get like Big Karn or something. There. Yeah. Yep, and that's game. Wow, we are 4-0. I will see you all in the 5th and final match. We are into the final match where our starting hand is a tad bit weak here. I just don't think we can keep that. Okay, hand just got worse. I wish I had that 7 back. Ugh. Yeah, we 100% can't keep this. I mean, if one of these lilies was a land, or this Ragman was a land, maybe, but yeah, 3 lilies is a little much, so. Okay, I mean, I'm not gonna mulligan this. It's at least playable. I'll put back the Karns in a Cliffs, I believe. I guess I could keep the Cairns, but I don't think I really. I need the fetch land. I kind of want to have a Blackleaf Cliffs. See what our opponent is on a mold of 5. Polluted Delta deck, so I mean it's not horrible for us, at least as of right now. They might also just be on like a fair deck. Hopefully that's the case. Yeah, the draw step for a turn was a land. I definitely don't need any more of those. Follow ourself here. A Burning Inquiry. Yeah, I don't think that's really what we're looking for. Kind of looking for like a Lily, a Ragavan. Something to push our advantage here. Or I guess our, not really advantage, but push forward somehow. I mean, Croxa is definitely a great option because, you know, oh, we are up against. Okay. Well, this is not a horrible matchup, but we really don't have much. Yeah, we are. Oof. We like literally have nothing for this matchup. Well, let's hope we get lucky then. Because I genuinely don't think we can win this matchup ever unless we get really lucky. Like maybe, okay, they missed the land drop this turn. That quantifies as getting lucky. Alright, guess I'm casting Ragavan and Raven's criming them. Discarding a Living End. Okay. Maybe we can exile all of the Living Ends with Ragavan. Smile? Please? No lands, please. Please no land, please no land, please no land. Shit. Okay, let's see what we're drawing. Okay, a Burning Inquiry is not great. Not horrible either. A Street Wraith. I'm thinking I'm going to Cruxa and then Ravens crime them and just kind of hope that Ragavan can carry us here. Colossal Sky Turtle. Fine. Black. Okay. We are force negation. Interesting. They didn't force negation our Ravens crime like 10 turns ago. Definitely they're looking for a land, I'd assume. Doesn't look like a land. They probably would have slammed it and cascaded. Very good for us. Very nerve-wracking. Okay, Thoughtseize is a fantastic draw. Big old boy. Plus we can burn an Inquiry if we must. Okay. Violent Outburst. Perfect. So this means next turn, if they don't top deck a land, we are in good shape. If they don't draw a land this turn, then well, it's weird because okay, so their hand has to have a Cascade card in it, or else they're gonna lose. This card is a Bolt. Not the best card in the whole world. Okay, let's see what we exile. Probably nothing that we're gonna cast. Okay, black, red, red, black. 1, 4, 5. All right. Guards the force. All right, Prage. We really need them to not have a land and Cascader. No way, dude. Oh my god. That's upsetting. I don't think we can win. Yep. I don't want them to look at my top. Damn, that just sucks. Okay. Um. Well, I guess we're bringing in cards. I don't really know. I don't think we can do much against them. We are really down bad for this matchup. Like I have almost nothing. Waste Not's the best card in the deck against them, combined with a discard spell. But that's yeah. Hopefully they commit to, I don't know, something that doesn't help. We really need to win that first game because the problem is I don't know if we can win a 2 and 3. We might be able to win a 2, but maybe not game 3. But anyways, let's hope we get there in the next game. I mean, I guess I can't really mulligan this hand. It has a discard spell, it has a Kroxa. It's not really getting much better than this. A Ragavan is definitely the best card in our deck, though, against them. Also, Spyro's pretty decent, funnily enough. And they're forcing. Okay. Cycle to Street Wraith. We're really gonna need some love here. From a certain Titan. Let's see. Inquisition. Perfect. Perfect. Literally the perfect draw. They have another force. God, that sucks, but they do. Alright, well, they only have one card that actually does anything, though. So their hand doesn't have a land. We get to Spyro next turn, discarding Kroxa and Burning Inquiry. Presumably. See what we draw here. Ooh, second Kroxa. Alright, well, we're discarding two Kroxas to the bin. Honestly, at this point, I'm thinking we could probably beat a Living End if they don't have any more cyclers. As of right now. Like, if this is just their hand and a Cascader, and this is their graveyard, I think we can beat that. Okay. Fine. Okay, no land for the opponent. Don't think that's great. Another Seasoned Pyromancer. That is good. That means I don't have the Castle's Burning Inquiry to get onto the board. Well, I'm a little concerned to cast Burning Inquiry, or to dump this as Burning Inquiry, because I think they're going to figure out what's up. Because as of right now, that we haven't really shown them what we're up to. Alright, go ahead. Bobble wasn't bad. I was really looking for Fetchlander Bobble. Yeah. So, I guess we need to be worried about a Violent Outburst or a Shardless Agent. And how do we do that best? I think the best way we can go about it is to just go to combat this turn. Unless obviously they cast a Shardless now, and then doesn't really matter what we do. Okay, Bobble. Our land. Oh bueno. Spyro, number 3. Green, red. We get an Outburst here. Yeah, I really do think we actually beat an Outburst pretty easily. So they're going to have to discard 2 here off of our 2 Kroxas in the yard. So I should probably look at their... cards got exiled. Grief, Force of Vigor, Waker. eh, They are casting it. Interesting. I really don't think this favors them at all, but oh, I guess I'll keep this Crux. It doesn't really matter. They're both going to the graveyard, I promise. I guess we also don't even have a swamp. We can just fetch basic mountain here. That's pretty great. Also happy to see that they didn't like, bin or reveal a endurance at all. So I want to cast that. I'm going to fetch for a Montagna. I don't want to give them any hope here. Let's go Croxa. 5. And we get to keep all of our creatures in the bin, which is crucial. And I think we're in a good spot. Unless they had like subtlety there, that might have been a problem. That probably would have been a problem. Of course, okay. They don't know their last card in hand, I don't believe. We knew the Living End, we knew the Foundation Breaker, and we knew the Force. So I don't know how our opponent wins this game. I'm trying to think if there's anything we need to look in the sideboard here. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, just play our Mire and cast Spyro. Burning Inquiry. I still don't really want to have to show them that. I think they already saw one, but they don't know that, probably. They probably aren't thinking about that. Redrawn. It's definitely a stressful game. Back with Crooks. And I will play a Ragavan out, and then 1, 2, 5, yeah, and then I'll just fetch in the instep, exile Spyro. Guess it doesn't matter. I can just play this Urborg at this point. Okay. Hope they don't rip a Cascader, even though I think at this point it wouldn't help them. I actually don't think at this point it does anything for them. Like 1, 2, 3, 4 creatures. That doesn't beat our board at all. Like not even remotely close. Okay, they're fetching. Maybe it's a Valiant Outburst? No. Why are we fetching for that? Green, blue, Baker. I don't think this does anything, bud, but Force of Vigor goes. Land. Honestly, if they give us another turn, I'm just going to attack with these two. I'm not going to attack with Croxo. I'd rather see the top of their deck, if that's somewhat relevant. Because they're just going to die when we play our Croxa anyway. Yeah, I don't think there is any card that we can bring in that's even remotely reasonable. I mean, Kolagon's command sucks. It's like I yeah, this is just a really bad matchup for us. Sand's good enough, I think, to keep for sure. It's just kind of hoping that nothing bad happens. Pray. The turn 1 Ragavan, which is about as good as it gets. We're on a mold of 5. Pretty good for us. And Waste Not is kind of the. Oh, they're on a mold 4. Waste Not's kind of the nuts against this type of deck, too. It's like all they do is cycle, and, Waste Not's nuts. So, I need to make sure I do not skip a turn or anything like that. That is what I am most afraid of right now. Another discard spell would also be amazing. Okay. I'm not going to cast that yet. Or I guess I can cast it, I just don't need to use it yet. Just need to not misclick. That's my biggest concern. I guess I can wait, or I can look at their top card right now, probably. I don't think I think I'd rather, Okay, sure. I will hit their top. Okay, a fetch land, cool. Okay, let's hope that our, let me make sure. Okay, I'm recording, thank God. So like, I really hope I'm not recording this last match. A Bolt, not actually that bad. Could be irrelevant later on. Sure. We know that they have a fetch land. Okay. Oh man, I am definitely a little nerve-wracked about this game. Another waste nuts. Not a bad card to draw. Not great, but what are we exiling here? Nothing important. Waste not. I will waste not. I feel like you kind of have to force that if you have a force, but maybe not. We'll see. Thoughtseize you. After you start cycling anything, yep, we start getting a bunch of zombies. Alright, we're just gonna get a bunch of. I'm surprised they didn't cycle this Architects of Will in response. Like, now we're just gonna get some zombies. Okay. I guess it doesn't really matter. Is if they top deck a thing, they top deck a thing. Oh, if they top deck a Cascader, they top deck a Cascader. Right? Literally nothing we can do. Don't you dare just Cascade. On. Waste not. Rage. Alright, I mean, so what are we looking for? Basically, not a violent outburst right now. But would be surprised if they didn't do it on their instep. Okay, I mean, we're gonna have enough zombies to win the game. For sure next turn. What do I have? How many bolts do I have? I have all three in my deck, so we can also just draw all three bolts here. It's like a desperation cycle. Oh. Also, at this point, all we're gonna need is one fetch, unless they have another basic. Or all we need is one other bolt. Oh my god, we did it! Let's go. Oh my god. What a great 5-0 for the deck. Holy. I did not expect that coming into this league. Wow. I was actually pretty impressed with the deck. I obviously made a lot of changes to the list, and I think there are still changes to be made. I honestly think that most of this deck's pretty good. I think I'd go up on another Breach. Breach was kind of nuts in this deck. Kind of going off with Burning Inquiry is pretty ridiculous, so I'd probably swap that for a Lily and like kind of run the main board the same. Sideboard definitely needs some work. I would not be playing Ovar. I would probably not be on Ingrass Rampage. I also probably would not be on Bloodchief's Thirst, and I probably would not be on Collective Brutality. I think the rest of these cards are fine. I think cards I'd be considering are Blood Moon, and at that point, you probably don't need Alpine Moon. I'd be considering something for Cascade matchups. Like, I do think Livingen's probably. I don't know how we beat them and how we were ahead in almost every game. They just had to get lucky to win. But, uh, like, this deck cannot beat Livingen for sure. Rhinos seems like a pretty tough matchup. Just there's a lot of like I think Cascade is probably a pretty tough matchup overall. I think that you could be on like Engineered Explosives as well if you're worried about creativity. Ovar is a fine card, but it's just so like niche and only for that deck that's the only reason I don't like Ovar. If you're not against creativity, Ovar literally you are never bringing this card against anything except for creativity. Every other card in the sideboard has multiple matches where it's coming in, and as a quote unquote mid range deck, you need to be doing that. So, um, I think that is definitely a necessary thing that you need to get rid of. Ovar is not good. It came up once and against the creativity deck, obviously it came in, and we had it in our hand, and it didn't matter. Like if they even like top decked it, we would have won because of it. But I would rather lose to them just outgrinding us than hoping that I have an Ovar in my hand against them and hoping that they only creativity for one instead of two. And like that just seems so absurdly low and so unlikely that I just am not excited about that at all. But overall, happy with the list. Obviously, the waste not and I really think the main deck is really well built. Obviously, I swapped the list up quite a bit, so this is not the exact list for Mr. Bodingles. I think cards in the main deck that probably need to go. I would say Raven's Crime is not the best card in the world. I want something that can capitalize on black mana, and like Raven's Crime is kind of that, but your opponent's just like it basically needs your opponent to not have a hand. And usually if you have like let's say one or two waste knots in your hand and you're kind of going off with Underworld Breach already at that point, you're gonna find discard spells. That's not the problem. The problem is you don't have something that can advance your board in black mana. Like, I wonder if having like one Archon of Cruelty or something along those lines of, or like I don't know, Walking Ballista or something where you can develop like you can put all this mana into like Gristlebrand, something like that. Obviously, Gristlebrand's probably not the best card in the whole world for this deck. We do have Spyros and stuff to, loot it away, but something along those lines. I'm not sure exactly what I'd want, but something like that. So yeah, happy with the list. Glad we got a 5-0. Definitely a fun 5-0, and probably one of the coolest 5-0s I've gotten with in a long time. This was definitely a really sweet deck. So without further ado, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!